Thank you, hyena. Let's take a look. 4 minutes.
Hello everybody, Havoc here with my final tutorial on Crusader Kings 3 in collaboration with Paradox Interactive. We focused on vassals, your domain, and managing money. For this last video, we are going to hit on something a little more abstract.
I will do the steel deals, I'm on my way.
Tech. And in CK3, it is heavily tied to your culture, as we are about to find out. Let's dive in.
In CK2, technology was super fucking whatever. It was just a side thing that you sometimes click and get little bonuses from. And everybody had the same technology, right? But now it's tied to culture?
Innovations in Crusader Kings 3 take the place of technology.
What do you got? French culture. Your culture, part of the Frankish group. French innovations. Oh, look, he's in the early medieval age. And there's 17 innovations for the French culture. Oh, that's cool. Jeez. That is very, very cool. Apparently there's no different technology. I like that.
Technology,
as
they are not solely technological advancements, but more roundly advances that benefit all of the characters of a certain culture. These innovations are the...
What is one of them? Canon, the High Crown Authority Law and Absolute Crown Authority Law. Known only to the French.
Culmination of an idea. Something that a culture has...
Manualism unlocks all early medieval era economic buildings. Building construction time minus 10%.
Has an interest in, even if it's a bit foreign. Over time...
Horseshoes, plus 10%
these ideas become the norm and fully embraced, at which point the innovation...
Stammesherzogtum, plus 5% opinion with direct results, expected to be discovered in about 339 years. There's a 5% chance to get 0.48% progress each month.
Is on...
What the fuck just happened? Jeez, one sec. Shame. With the greatest army the world has ever seen, man.
And accessible to all within your culture. Innovations are broken up into 4 eras: tribal, early medieval, high medieval, and late medieval.
You know what? Look at this. I thought about this before. When you look at tribal technology, it starts in 476. Maybe there's a DLC one day going this early. Just saying, man. Jeez. I've got to be a lot in tribal, that's for sure.
Each era is not only locked behind a certain date,
and late
but requires at least half of the previous era's innovations to be unlocked. Meaning, on average, you will need 9 innovations per era before advancing to the next.
Yeah, does anyone, I don't think you can answer that, chat, but does anyone know what time CK3 releases on 1st September? If you release it at night or in the evening, that really is going to suck for me, man.
In some manner. And thankfully, they are easily broken down into 3 categories of military, civic, and cultural or
476, the fall of Rome and Western Roman Empire,
military
so
and civic will quite obviously deal with the military and non-military related advances, such as being able to recruit military
I think we can say that they massively improved technology. In CK2, technology is whatever.
Development growth.
But this is cool.
Cultural and regional innovations are a tad different in their requirements. You will either have to be a very specific culture or have your culture in a certain number of regions to be able to unlock them. These represent historically unique cultural qualities that did not spread through the world like the more basic military and civic innovations. How do I unlock innovations? They are not a quick process by any means. Most will have an estimated time of hundreds of years, although that is not discouraging, as you're going to find out. At its base, innovations will have a small chance to progress based on the average development of counties within your culture. Note that this is all counties of your culture, not just within your own domain. This means that a culture focusing on pure expansion as their primary goal will see slower growth than those that stay a bit more focused and build on development.
You can play Tall now in CK3, jeez.
Factors: exposure and fascination.
That's very euphoric.
Pussy.
There's
Tommy, I have money to give to my favorite foreign streamer. I work for an AI company and look forward to further ventures that you may be interested in the future.
What? You gonna make a sex robot for me? What the fuck's he talking about? Thank you for the $5 Stevo, you crazy fuck. I have money to give to my favorite foreign streamer. I work for an AI company and look forward to further ventures that you may be interested in. What the fuck? I think he wants me to test the sex robots.
Exposure is a natural
Steven,
process.
thank you for the donation,
It occurs
man. Thank
when
you.
your culture shares a border
just send
with
me the
another culture that has a specific
Just gotta look real, though.
The more you have in common with this other culture, such as the same religion, same culture group, etc., and the more counties that border that other culture, the faster the innovation will unlock. Fascination is entirely 100% character-based, and it reflects the desire of a powerful ruler to research a certain innovation. Whereas exposure is a random selection you don't get to choose, fascination is deliberate on the selection of the character. Who gets to pick an event?
When I have a character, I can choose what his fascination is, meaning what he's researching better. Like, oh, I want siege weapons, or I want plus 10% taxes or something, I guess.
That would be the culture head. The culture head is the character that owns the most number of same culture counties within their realm. This means
there you go. He's the head of the culture, and his fascination is that certain technology.
that the culture head can change
That's
at any
actually
point
really
during your
interesting.
campaign, and that it also may not be you, although it should definitely be a goal to become one. One very important factor in unlocking innovations for your fascinations is the learning skill. A cultural head with a low learning skill is not benefiting anyone in your entire culture.
You need an
and it's
intelligent
an easy
culture head.
recommendation, if you want to focus on advancing your own culture, to acquire learning skills, and going down the scholar lifestyle tree would not be a bad move in the least.
I fucking hate that all these content creators, even like 10 viewer Twitch streamers and 1,000 sub YouTubers, they all have CK3 and they're all playing right now. When I look into my friend list on Steam, they're all playing CK3 already. These fuckers, and I'm sitting here doing fucking nothing. I need artillery 2, I mean. Oh man.
That will finalize technologies. Well,
Very interesting. Looks very
Crusader
cool.
Kings 3,
Looks
and my
fucking cool,
time
man.
with you all in
What do you think about the new art style? I think I love
Next
it.
in
I think
line
it's
is
very cool.
Pixelated Apollo, as he
I think it's
walks you
great.
through the topic of your military. So if you haven't already, subscribe to Paradox Interactive. That way
Sitting
you
here
know when
playing
this
Fall
video
Guys.
goes up. Thank you again, everyone, for your time with me in Crusader Kings 3. This is Havoc with a fond farewell.
I don't know what to tell you, man.